there, welcome back. This is Cusp of Beauty Tarot. Here to do your September 2019 reading for relationship. This is your energy. Been shuffling prior to getting on camera. This is going to be for the Leo-Virgo cusp. I'm starting with my cusp readings, and we'll eventually get into the monthlies. I may even kind of get into both at the same time, just to keep it interesting. And first want to thank you for coming back if you're returning, and welcome you if you are new. So thank you for being here. This is Leo-Virgo cusp, okay? Let's see what's going on for you in relationship or that sort of thing, whatever you've got on your mind. So we have, and by the way, this is the Tarot de Cristal. We have the Queen of Chalices, the Queen of Cups, beautiful. We also have the Tower, interesting. We have the Seven of Cups and the Justice. So, bottom of the deck is the Six of Coins. Okay, so this period of time, for many of you, you might be experiencing, basically some time of memory back to a person that has meant a lot to you. Kind of fond, nostalgic memories obviously goes with the typical Six of Cups. It's really a sweet energy. And if you're coming from a place of the Queen of Cups, you're kind of you tend to be in an untainted energy. You don't tend to be scorned. You don't tend to be feeling, resentful. You tend to be supportive, positive, nurturing, loving, energetically when you're coming from the Queen of Cups. So if I think of that with the undercurrent energy of the Six of Cups, you might be as loving as a loyal dog. My dog. So you might be really, I guess in my mind, not expecting this Tower. Definitely not expecting this Tower. Tower not being a bad thing, but you're going along and something's going to kind of pull the rug out a little bit from you. That's going to cause some pause and some reevaluation. And you may have a feeling like something going on in the near term or during this period is not fair, or you're wanting justice. So if I read the storyline almost like a film, and these are the slides, it kind of says to me, the undercurrent for you is like an innocent, joyful, thinking the best of things sort of energy that either you tend to, or during this time you start out with the feeling of reminiscence and lovely, pure energy toward this relationship. You kind of want you kind of give this person the benefit of the doubt. But then something's going to happen that's going to be a little more of a rude awakening for you. And it's going to cause some pause and reevaluation, maybe some confusion, Seven of Cups, and rock you off your anchor and off your foundation and make you question how to right the situation, how to gain back justice, equal give and take, how to get back on equal footing. So I feel that there is that period coming for you this fall. Exactly when is not going to matter, but you have the good intentions. You're full of love and truth and purity and good memories. But I guess the question is, can we live in our memories? Can we live in our memories, or do we need to be in the now and the future? Where are you best served is the question. And I will have some clarifiers, but let's see how this other person's energy, relates to you, Leo, Virgo. And I did shuffle some already, but we'll shuffle some more. For September 2019, around there. Recognizing I'm a few days into September here. So let's see. The person that you're dealing with, they have an 8 of Wands. Get out of the way. 7 of Wands. Interesting. 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands. They already have some could be beaten down, victim-y, defensive energy coming out of the gate with the 8 and 7 of Wands. Oh my gosh. And the 10 of Wands. Holy crow. So your person is definitely in a period of overwhelm. They could be juggling a lot. They could feel like there's a lot of demands on them. The 10 of Wands is really, the pinnacle of, either has so much going on or just feels between the 8 of Wands, that warrior energy of just beaten down but kind of coming back for the fight, or the 7 of Wands, which is more like defensive energy, kind of warding off people because they're feeling overwhelmed. Look, he's literally in flames with the 10 of Wands here. So your person could definitely be going through some challenges, and that could spur whatever's happening here for sure. And then we have the Page of Swords. So, what they're going through may cause them to not think when they speak, or, rush into something, or rush into a communication, or have a blunt communication, or act in some immature way. The bottom of the deck for them, though, is the 10 of Discs. So, basically they may be just about holding it together. If they're your partner in a family situation, they're just about holding it together for the family. If there's somebody that has their own family, they may be feeling like they're being torn in a number of different directions, and they just about are trying to hold it together for themselves and their family. Look here too. We have the 10 of Swords. Seriously, this person is struggling. 2 of Swords, maybe with a decision, really trying to stay on top of things. I mean, I think it's not who's doing better. It's not a win-lose. But if I had to look at this, for sure, your person is struggling with overwhelm of some sort, being pulled in a lot of different directions, probably from home and probably from work. This could cause a reaction. This could cause abandonment. This could cause something being said that really just cuts like a knife and feels kind of surprising to you. Makes you confused. Makes you wonder what just happened. Like, why is that happening? So, yeah. So I don't know what's going on with that. And here's the 10 of Wands. So, you may be in overwhelm. It may be their overwhelm rubbing off on you. That's a 10 of Wands scenario. And 10 of Swords scenario, 10 of Swords. So, wow, you're either very in sync, or my feeling about this is their scenario is rubbing off on you, or the connection. I'm going to pull one more card from the Osho Zen. Let's see. So, yeah. And then we have the 8 of Wands. So, basically, yeah, 8 of Wands is here too. So, they have it as traveling in the Osho Zen, but I think it could also be communication. So, there could be a movement, either for them or for you, traveling away, traveling toward, communicating toward something fast rushing in. So I think that may be the nature of the Tower for you. Something fast has occurred, rushing in, somebody either quickly moving away, quickly communicating. If they're communicating, be aware it could come with a sword. May not even be communicating. Literally could be that as well. So, I'm just going to take one more to clarify the 8 of Wands. Like, why is that here, really? Is it more about movement? Is it more about communication? Clinging to the past. So, yeah, the 5 of Cups is that feeling left out, feeling, a loss, feeling that even if there's 2 cups remaining, that the 3 cups were spilled kind of thing. So the 5 of Cups is that feeling of bereavement and that feeling of loss. So that could definitely be that something is going to happen during this period that's going to be a big switch up for you. My belief is that this is a clearing out period anyway, astrologically. So if that is happening to you, Leo Virgo, that you have to remain positive, because this is where the universe has your back and is clearing out whatever is not serving you. So I don't know about this entity, about this relationship, but they're struggling for sure. If they have a negative impact on you, it could be temporary, and we're only reading for like the September period. But if something is really ending, and I don't see death here, and I don't see that, I just see tower and upheaval. Just know that whatever evolution is happening here, is what the universe is wanting to happen. Whether it's feeling good at the time is not always the case, unfortunately, and sometimes the best outcomes come through that period of, muckiness. So I hope this makes sense in some way for you. Please comment. I'd love to hear. I would love for you to subscribe and support the channel. Like if you feel like it, and share. And I will be getting back to you again soon. So check your other readings if you don't want to just go with the cusp only. And they'll be up soon. Take care and have a good September. Thanks.